Republican Senator Lindsey Graham appeared on Meet the Press this past weekend, where he told host Kristen Welker that if all of those allegations that CNN reported on regarding North Carolina Republican gubernatorial candidate Mark Robinson, if all of that is true, then Robinson, of course, is not fit to hold office. But Lindsey Graham then said he should also sue the hell out of CNN for saying it in the first place. So very contradictory statements there from Lindsey Graham, who says, hey, this may be true, but also he needs to just sue them because why the hell not, right? That's the best way to shut the media up, is to slap them with a big old slander, libel, defamation lawsuit and threaten them with tens of millions or even hundreds of millions of dollars in damages. So here is what Lindsey Graham said, word for word. He deserves a chance to defend himself, Mark Robinson. The charges are beyond unnerving. If they're true, he's unfit to serve for office. If they're not true, he has the best lawsuit in the history of the country for libel. He's claiming they were artificially created and that CNN passed it along to be true. Well, so what would I do if I were him? I would hire the best lawyer I could find. I'd sue the hell out of CNN because what they're saying about him is just unbelievable. CNN would not run with this story if they didn't have the evidence, okay? CNN is many things, but overly sloppy on such a, scandalous story? No. Oh, they created these artificially. Mark Robinson says so. That's a stretch. In fact, Republicans throughout this entire election season have claimed that anything they don't like is just artificially generated, right? It's AI. They're doing it all. Yeah, that's not the case. I don't think CNN would risk their entire financial future trying to take down a guy who was already losing by like 9 points. Right? That's not a big, a smart gamble on their part if they're, as Graham says, making it all up. But I do love how you're like, well, if this is true, this is bad. But either way, sue them. No, that's not how it works. And for the record, if it were untrue, even though the story, is only a few days old, really, he would have already sued. That lawsuit would have been filed the day after the story broke. You don't sit around and just wait and you're like, well, maybe I'll sue, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. No. If it's a legitimate lawsuit, you sue immediately. But what's even funnier is that Lindsey Graham was asked by host Kristen Welker, like, okay, well, Trump endorsed the guy. Should he take back his endorsement? I mean, should he distance himself from him? And Lindsey Graham said this. Without actually answering the question, Lindsey Graham goes, there's no accusation involving Trump. It's all about Robinson. She was like, yeah, but he endorsed him. And then Lindsey Graham goes, should every Republican in the country be held responsible for this guy? Yes. Yes, you should. This is your guy. You guys put him up. You vetted him, right? He is a Republican. He represents you. He has your same ideology. He has your same morals. Yes, every Republican should have to answer for this guy because that's how it works. Just like every Democrat was asked about Bob Menendez. Well, turnabout's fair play, right, bud? And Lindsey Graham continues, it's him, not me. It's not Trump. He's the one that supposedly said these things. He has a right to defend himself. Sure he does. But that doesn't have anything to do with the question you were asked. And again, you still didn't answer it. So if Trump doesn't rescind his endorsement, that means that he's seen the horrible things that CNN reported and still says, you know what? I'm still okay with that. That's what that means, Lindsey. And I know you know that. And honestly, the only thing I don't know is why these networks keep inviting your dumbass on the air. That is the only thing weird about this to me. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.